6 o'clock, right sharp on time, as is expected. Tonight, we're going to talk about the pre-departures, what to expect when you are coming to Fanshawe College, what you need to know, okay? And also we're gonna have some opportunity to ask some questions in Q&A. You can go in the chat, you can drop a line with your questions. I will suggest to listen a little bit of the presentation, because maybe I'm going to explain your doubt through this webinar. So, and then your question might be answered during the process. But the idea is to show you what to expect, okay, when you are coming to Canada and when you are coming to Fanshawe College. Behind me, this is the building, one of the buildings. Fanshawe College, as I told you, or many of you know, is one of the largest institutions in Canada, actually the largest one outside metropolitan Toronto. So we are 200 kilometers away from Toronto, but everybody who are coming, we offer free transportation from Toronto to London. So don't be too worried. So this is basically what we are going to talk today. So I'm waiting for a few minutes for those who arrived a little bit late because they were having a glass of water, or they were getting their dinner or stuff. In the meantime, I will suggest you to have a pen and a piece of paper. That will be useful. And also you can take pictures of the screen if you think that information is important, okay? However, some of these items we're gonna talk today, they're gonna be recorded. So welcome again, my name is Nelson and I will be your host. And also you need to know that we have Leticia is our digital rep, and also behind the scene. You might not see her, but the magic is happening behind the scene. So good afternoon, good evening to everyone. If parents are joining, well, thank you for being here. Okay, so hopefully this will be all right for everyone. First of all, I was telling you that this session will be recorded and be shared with the students, so participants. The information provided is subject to change based on IRCC policy. You need to understand that as soon as we provide some information, sometimes that information has been updated. So at this time, this is what it is. All participants will be mute during the presentation, just to avoid, you know, those accidents that you leave the microphone open and then your baby sister, your baby son is crying, or yeah, dishes moving, or TV, and then we don't want to see that, okay? However, you can open your camera, so if they want to be seen, it's fine. For question, you will need to type your question on the chat right here, okay, down, okay? So avoid to share personal information. So this is, you just say the first name, and that's it. And that's basically what it takes. The questions will be answered at the end of the presentation, and sometime is during the presentation, the answer will come up. Okay, so again, I am Nelson Melgar. I'm the rep for Jamaica, okay, and also for the Latin America in general, and some other countries like Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Cuba, Bermuda. So, and all Latin America. So I am one of the rep, and I've been in Jamaica so many times. No, this past event, because I was a little bit unwell, but other than that, I am okay, I'm fine here. So my role is to assist students who wish to have an international study experience in London, Ontario. So this is basically what I do. Okay, you can look for me when you come to campus, okay? In the chat, it will be a good idea which country we know, but which city are you right now, and then which program are you starting in January? That will be useful. It's just to test the chat, just to see if the chat is working. So that's basically what it is, okay? So welcome, Falcon. Okay, so this is it, what we're going to talk. Okay, welcome to the True North. Here is, see, okay, Falcon is the mascot for Fanshawe College, and then that is why every student is called Falcon. 21,000 full-time students in Fanshawe, 7,500 international students from 104 countries, many from Jamaica and the other islands. This institution is a leader in the work integrated learning. Okay, that means you have a work permit and you have also postgrad work permit, as we say there. All our programs, sometimes many people, they ask these questions. Is this program postgrad work permit? Yes, all our programs, okay, are postgrad work permit allowed. So the city, London, Ontario is known as the forest city because it has so many trees. So you can see in this picture. So it's so beautiful in every summer, okay? And in summer, in spring, in autumn, in winter, they look so white, it's so beautiful. The accommodation in London is a little bit more affordable than Toronto, 40%, okay, more affordable. Average commute is 22 minutes. It's not a huge city. Well, I will say it's a little bit bigger, but there is not too much traffic, and that's makes commuting faster. Healthcare within Reach 23, okay. Walk-in clinics. This is our community clinics and number of hospitals in the city. This is one thing you need to know. Even though we have like around 500,000 okay inhabitants, there is here around 10 hospitals. So all the insurance, health insurance you have allow you to go to a hospital if there is needed. Almost 15,500 companies in London that they provide some employment, co-op and placement opportunities. So that is the other thing you need to know. And activities in Ontario and obviously in London is in autumn. We are finishing autumn. We have a Covent Garden market square. This is an open market, so it's kind of nice. So when you go there, you need to, buy some stuff. Museum, walk path, and bike trails. There's so many. In winter, which is going to where you're gonna be is starting in December. Is we get like the snow coming down. Ice skating is open. See Christmas lights in Victoria Park is this one we have here. So beautiful. It's no tubing, snowmen, skis, hockey games. It is so nice. So for you have never seen the snow, is really cold. Sometimes is like the freezer in your refrigerator. So this is basically what it is. So we need to learn how to dress up. In summer and spring is so beautiful. As you can see here on the right, this picture on top is the summer, and then at the bottom is part of the autumn. But in summer we have some beaches like Port Stanley, Grand Bend. These are lake beaches. It's not like Jamaica, okay? So because Jamaica ocean, okay, Caribbean Sea. Here is a lake, is fresh water, but it's so beautiful. Concert, music festival, motorcycling, hiking, zip line, cycling, etc. So many activities that you can have here in London, Ontario. How to prepare for winter? Well, you know what? I will be honest. We, as an international student, I am an international student. I wasn't born in Canada, so I came, as many of you, a few years ago. And then you don't know what to expect when you come, or you don't know anything for winter. I remember when I came, I got my jacket from home in Latin America. Never are too warm, no. In Latin America, because we have temperatures below 10 degrees. So our sweaters and our jackets are for tropical countries. When you come to Canada, you really need to cover up, and you need to really have a winter jacket. For example, the coldest season lasts around 3 months, from December 3rd to March 13, more or less, with an average of temperature of 4 centigrade degrees. Is cold for us. anything below 4 is cold. The coldest month of the year is in January, is where you're going to come, okay? So it's January with average of -7 and high of -1, okay? And sometimes this varies in a day. So on the right, you see the picture, how people dress up, okay? So you see from top to bottom, so they need a hat, okay? So yeah, so it had to be like a wool, okay? And then a scarf. You can see this lady, this red one, okay? And then sweater, okay? You need a sweater, you need a shirt, a sweater, and then after the sweater, this is what is called winter jacket. You see, heavy, bulky, but so warm. So you need that. Pants, that this can be jeans, and underneath the jeans, there is one, what we call like a thermos, okay? There is a, similar to long johns, so it's like a long underwear, but it's thermos under the jean, and then so thick socks, and then winter shoes, okay? There's different kinds, boots, there is high heel, some that they look like sneakers, but they are winter. So it's different kinds. So winter clothes, I was saying, coats, winter gloves, scarf, snow boots, wool hats, wool socks, warm socks and pants to buy in Canada. Yeah, well, we suggest this because whatever you're gonna buy in your country, sometimes it won't be enough. Okay, I can tell you, when I came to Canada, I had to wear like 2 or 3 pairs of socks because they weren't too warm. One thing it helped though, this is a personal advice, don't quote me, but it helped, is use unscented Vaseline. Here in the Dollarama and dollar store, you can buy one, and put Vaseline in your feet before you put your socks, and also in your face, okay? So ladies, you use makeup, use it little because you need the Vaseline to protect you. And then I use Vaseline in my hands, and then I put my gloves, and it's fine. So that will help you, but that is my personal advice. And drink hot drinks. Like don't drink cold Coca-Cola. You're gonna freeze inside, okay? So no, could be a coffee, could be a tea, could be a chocolate. That's so cool, okay? So is what is help. Protect your feet, your hands, and your head, because is science said that is the places where the heat come out from your body, and then you will get you will feel cold. Okay, so that's prevention. So let's talk about campuses. This is the main campus, London. Most of the careers are offered from here. It's 110 acres campus. It's huge. One thing you need to know is it's so beautiful as it looks right now. It's been in service for over 60 years, and it looks like it was built yesterday, very clean. So we expect that the new student contribute to the cleanliness of this campus. Try not to write anything in walls or in the bathrooms or anything. Put the garbage in places, and then you will leave it like that for your generation. A state-of-the-art facility, classroom, labs, and the best are the labs, the shops. Oh my God, you can have a look. We have a student wellness center where includes clinics, pharmacy, a gym, very nice. In fact, in the gym, there is a Jamaican graduate from health, I believe it was fitness and health promotion. She's still there, is one of the instructors. So come to see, say hello to her. And then indoor and outdoor soccer fields, you are free to participate. Clinic and pharmacy and campus, so you don't have to be worried. Okay. So also, the other campus is London South. Many of you who are going to be doing post-grad, they're going to be here in London South campus. This is in across from a huge shopping mall. It's called Whitehorse Mall. Transportation's available, obviously. You need to, and there's so many options for transportation, so it's not a problem. And then downtown, we have 2 buildings, digital art. This is the digital art, and right across the street, the hospitality. For some that they are coming to hospitality or digital art program is here. All the programs from hospitality, culinary art, and several programs from School of Technology are served here. So probably you won't be in main campus, but you're going to be here. Okay. So this is basically the idea. So in downtown, and also regional campuses. But this is for example, location from the transportation, I call automotive. If anybody's coming for automotive, it's going to be in the city of London, or anybody who's coming to take aviation is going to be in the airport in London. It's 10 minutes from main campus. Yeah, and other regional campuses like, Woodstock, okay, Simcoe, and St. Thomas, okay? So for anybody who are in St. Thomas is half an hour from London. However, if you're going to study in one of these campuses like a Woodstock or Simcoe or St. Thomas, you will get transferred from Toronto, okay? And so for free, that's kind of cool. Winter semester delivery, maybe some of you don't know, but starting in September this year, 2022 and on, all our programs are in person. We are not offering online programs, okay? Important dates to remember. Winter 2023 arrival window is from December 5th until January the 2nd, okay? December 1st and 5th until January the 2nd. Why? Is because in this period of time, you will be covered by our insurance, health insurance company, okay? And also we are going to offer you a free transportation. So if you arrive tomorrow, probably you won't get the transfer for free. It's because our window is from December the 1st. December the 1st, let's see, December the 1st is going to be very soon. Let's see, December the 1st will be in the 5th actually is okay, Monday, okay, next Monday. So starting from next Monday. December 12th is submission of international student form. This is very important. We will talk more about this. International student form, study permit approval letter, and complete arrival details. This is very important. It's a must thing to do. International student form, you have to do it. Program orientation for your career is going to be on January the 3rd. Okay, so write it down, people. Okay. Update on COVID. Well, this is your lucky day. Starting on October 2022, Canada ended measures related to COVID-19. Okay, great. Okay, no proof of COVID vaccination is required. Okay, there is not requirement for pre-entry test in COVID. No quarantine is required, okay? Using arrive can, remember that thing that we're using on the phone is not required anymore. Wearing mask on planes and train in Canada is not required. So, but it's optional. That's the other thing. You need to take care of yourself. If you think that you want to be precautious, why not? Use it, nobody will criticize you. However, in some airlines from your country, probably they're going to ask you to wear a mask, okay? Because these easing conditions are for Canada, okay? So don't worry, come, okay, as you are. Before traveling to Canada, very important, okay, secure your accommodation, okay? So get the reservation or get the certification or the letter of commitment that you will get the accommodation. Or you're going to stay in a hotel for a few days, make a reservation, bring it with you. Or you're going to stay in Airbnb, fine. You're going to stay with family or relatives, confirm, okay? Don't come just saying, oh, yeah, I will get one, or maybe an igloo. No, okay? Don't trust that, okay? So transportation is given for free to a student who send the international student form. Oh, here is international student form again. You will see this a lot, okay? And then we're going to talk about what to bring and what not to bring. Accommodation first, okay. Fanshawe Partners Hotels, you can expect to pay from 70 to 150 Canadian dollars per night. There is other, okay, that is more affordable. I know some that you can pay less than this. Okay, you need to check, okay, and then maybe a hotel, 3 stars, so it's fine to stay. You come with friends, probably you can stay more than one person, and it's cheaper. Private accommodations and campus is a student residence, off campus also accommodation. And Canada Homestay, this is for the homestay. Many students from the islands, they check the off-campus accommodation. Like this is a website, Places for Student Inc. This is a company who been partnered with Fanshawe to find accommodation for students. Kijiji website is like as you look, kijiji.com or .ca, and look for places for rent. And also Facebook Marketplace is one of the sources that international students they use to find accommodations or room for share. Oh, you see, remember I told you, international student form again, okay. Every student's current and incoming winter student must submit the international student form before coming to Canada, people, okay? So again, do not forget to fill it up, the international student form. On the international student form, you will notify the college that you intend to travel to Canada. Let me tell you the story. Actually, that happened yesterday. A student from another country, no, from Jamaica, no, from another country came without telling us that he was coming. He never filled up the international student form. And you know what? His program was canceled. He had no program to come to because we didn't know he was coming. He never told us he was going to come. And then now he's in limbo, okay? Do not do that, okay? Because if not, you're going to be in trouble, okay? So upload your PPR or study permit approval letter. Even though you don't have your visa stamp in your passport because it takes some time, there is a study permit approval letter. When you get something in the mail saying, oh, bring your passport, and then we're going to stamp the visa. That letter, you need to scan it, and that's basically what we need. Share your arrival date and flight information. We want to know in which flight are you coming. For the transportation, we need to reserve your transportation, and also request Fanshawe Cares a complimentary shuttle services available from December 5th to January the 2nd. Share your arrival information, address, contact information, etc. And this is very useful for the traveling company, the transfer company, okay? Must be submitted to Fanshawe at least 7 business days before date of arrival. For example, if you're going to arrive next what day is today? Next Tuesday, so you need to send it today because then we have time to organize your airport pickup. A student must use their WebAdvisor account to answer the form. The WebAdvisor is you got this with your email and then with your password for WebAdvisor when you apply to Fanshawe. However, if you don't have it, then you need to go to a website in Fanshawe, and in the search, just write WebAdvisor, and they will give you some options. Okay, they're gonna ask you your student number, your email, and then you can reset your password, and then bingo, you have it. International student form. Summary of the international student form can be downloaded in the student Fanshawe online. This is another system, Fanshawe online. WebAdvisor is one, Fanshawe online is another one. However, you use the same credentials, so email and password. One confirmation email, approve your form and include shuttle details if requested. This is when you send the international student form, you will get a confirmation email. This email is gonna go in the email you use in the form, because you know sometimes you have your private email. For example, I have my private email and I have my email from work. I check my personal email in my free time, okay? And when I'm not working, I'm not checking my work email because I'm not working. So you have an email from Fanshawe. It's called institutional email, but we know many of you don't check it now. You are checking your private. So then that's the one confirmation email is going to go into your private email. So there is no excuses. Students, look this, can't travel to Canada without submission and approval of the international student form. Okay, it could be you. Okay, don't do this because if not, you're going to be in trouble. Any changes in the student flight or travel plan must be reported to Fanshawe Care team via email. Here's the email: fanshawecares@fanshawec.ca. Okay, so you know, some things, you delay your flight for some reason, I don't know, something happened or the flight is delayed or whatever, okay? Deadline of form submission, December the 12th, you know, the 12th day of Christmas, so this is it, okay? So you need to have all these documents for December the 12th. If not, then probably you need to postpone your arrival. International student form, Q&As, you know, some question that happen all the time. Maybe you have that question now, okay? When should I complete this form? This is the answer. Student can submit their international student form after their study permit approval letter, flight and accommodation are confirmed. Three things, see? Study permit, flight and accommodation, and at least 7 business days before their travel, okay? Three things you need: study permit, approval letter, okay, from the study permit or approval letter, flight, and accommodation confirmed. So that 3 things, then you're done. And you know, I get so many questions nowadays. They were asking me, oh, but I don't have visa or study permit. What should I do? Well, we will see what happened here. I do not want any arrival services from Fanshawe. Do I still need to submit this form? Yes. If somebody, your friend, your relatives, they're going to pick you up in Toronto and you don't need Fanshawe to send the transfer for you, it's fine. But you need to send the form. The form is for many other uses, including transportation. You don't need it. It said there in the form, you need transportation, yes or no, and then you decide. And then I want to come to Canada, but I'm waiting for my study permit approval. Can I submit the form now? This is 90% of the questions. I want to come to Canada, but I am waiting for my study permit approval. Can I submit the form? What is the answer? A big no, no, no. Because you need the 3 things. Remember, study permit or letter, the flights and accommodation. If you miss one of these, you cannot submit the form. You should submit the form only once your travel plans are confirmed and you have received your study permit approval. You will require to upload your study permit authorization or approval letter. What is approval letter? It's when you get an email saying, congratulations, you got your visa, okay, or your study permit, but you need to send the passport. So that letter is what you need to upload, okay? So what happened when you cannot submit your form, okay? So we see, okay, is if by December the 12th, you don't get the visa, that means you won't get it. So then we need to move to change your admission, okay? Because as soon as we check and we don't get your international student form, your program is going to be, release, okay, for some other students who are coming to Canada. So that is why you won't have a program, because you haven't tell us that you have a visa, okay? So one thing. What to bring? Well, passport with stamps when you are in the airport, check this. Letter of introduction or study permit, letter approval, a letter of acceptance from Fanshawe, okay, either digital or printed, copy of international student form, confirmation that they said we receive your information, international student form, and then they're approved. Any documents requested by the immigration, like sometimes they ask you, do you have any money, how much money you have? Okay, so you don't have to show it, right? So no, and obviously have to be, well, you can show something, oh, credit card or whatever. Canadian currency, this is if you need something to buy something in the airport, you can buy things with US dollars, but outside the airport, no, usually they don't take any other currency. So get around $50 Canadian currency, it will help you. Transportation booking details, okay? And other thing like, pens. This is one thing that was in the past. Nowadays, everything is electronic, but in the past, when you have to fill it up the form, oh my God, if I had a business and selling pens, I will be rich because everybody need a pen. I would say $1 a pen, so it would be cool. Bring a pen, okay, granola bars or something to eat, but not full meal, something that is not so smelly. Okay, granola bars, a laptop, phone, charger, travel pillow, light coat. When you come in the plane, because sometimes it's a little bit chilly in the plane, you never travel. But in the planes, it's chilly. When you come to Canada, this time gonna be cold, okay? So get ready. What to bring and what not to bring in your luggage, okay? Well, bring clothes and shoes, accessories, personal hygiene items, electronics. Well, no video camera, nobody uses it anymore, so your phone is okay. Charger probably. Trimmer machines, well, you want to cut your hair, it's fine. Medicine with prescription, so if you get some medication, well, try to bring the prescriptions as well. Don't bring winter clothes, okay? Well, that means the real one. You have one, fine. Your brother or sister gave you one when you came to Canada, bring that one. But the thing is, sometimes we get a lot of sweaters, a lot of warm stuff for our country, but here in Canada, you won't use it because it's nothing compared with this cold climate. Fruit and vegetables, especially in some cases, if they are dry, it's okay. Big, heavy items, okay? So don't bring your iron, don't bring your axe, okay? Don't bring your, I don't know, what else? Your TV, okay? No, don't bring that stuff. As long as you have laptop, you have everything, okay? So don't bring fish, okay? Even though it's dry fish and it's so smelly, because the dogs, searching dogs in the airport can search for that, and then that's not allowed, okay? Study and work permits. Do not leave the airport without your study permit. This is one thing. A study permit, you have a document, but it's not a study permit. A study permit is a yellow document. Is given in the airport, or is called in the point of entry. That's the airport. Like here is where you the officer, they will tell you, they will move you to a different room. Don't get nervous. It's because in the other room, they're going to print out your study permit. If your program has co-op or placement, you might receive also your work visa together with your study permit. So you will get 2 papers. The study permit is issued in the first port of entry or airport when you land in Canada, okay? Upload your study permit. This is the form. When there is required. So if they need it, they will tell you, okay, upload it, and then you can do it. Okay, after you leave the airport. Okay, do not leave the airport without the study permit, people. Oh, this is a picture, study permits. Okay, this is how they look like. Okay, so it's a yellowish. Most of the time it's folded into your passport. Okay, so do not leave the airport without your study permit again and again and again. Okay. A study permit is different from the visa. The visa, you have it in your passport. Study permit is a piece of paper, okay? If your program is co-op, again, or placement, so you might receive it in the same place, okay? So study permit is issued in the first port of entry. I told you that, okay? So you know that thing, okay? Transportation. Fanshawe will provide free transportation to all international students coming to Canada for the first time between December the 5th to January the 2nd. One thing you need to know, this free transportation is for the student only, okay? I know that some parents and relatives and grandmothers and grandfathers, they want to bring you, accompany you to Canada, and that is nice, okay? However, the transportation is free only for the students, for the all the companions, they need to pay their own transfer. Okay, so if you need information about how to pay for the transfer of your companion, so write down a letter. No, I email to fanshawecares@fanshawec.ca. Transportation will be from Toronto Airport to the London accommodation, to the student London accommodations, okay, and the City of London, or maybe any campus, regional campus like a Simcoe, St. Thomas, and Woodstock. Okay, so we do not take the students to the private off-campus rental house. No. The bus, they have a station here in the city. So you are not renting in residence, but in private businesses. So they will take you to downtown transportation terminal. And from there, you can take a taxi, or if you are familiar with the bus system, you can take the bus, especially you are coming during daytime, okay? Arrival support iSend. This is from December 24th to January the 2nd. If you come in what we call Christmas break, we have our arrival support service. It's called iSend, and you will see that in the airports, and then they are there to lead you to the transportation or provide you some information. So look for that in the arrival lounge. Okay, so basically that's how thing works. Okay, this is the picture of the airport. Transportation credit, this is the traveler with family. Remember where I told you that transportation from Toronto to London is for the student only? What happened with the companions who are coming with you, or your pets or whatever? So if you decide to go with your family because they rent a vehicle and they come to London all together, very happy, and they're singing Christmas movies, no, Christmas songs, and then fine. And then Fanshawe will reimburse $100 to the students for the transportation. We need a receipt though, okay? So don't come to tell me, oh yeah, I came walking. No, that doesn't work, okay? No, just saying that you came, and then this is the receipt, and then you submit it to Fanshawe Cares at Fanshawe. 30 days after, so you have 30 days to ask for this voucher, $100, okay? Upon arrival, once you come, okay, you're in London now, what you should do? First of all, ambassador check-ins. We have so many, like 25 student ambassadors in Canada that in Fanshawe, that they help you with the check-in. So anything you need to know. Essential for newcomers in Canada, fan card. This is the ID card for Fanshawe, and course material. So how you do this? Ambassador check-ins, Fanshawe Cares staff, phone and check-ins and emails. This is the phone number. If you remember this phone number, you have a good memory, okay? So you can call them, or they will call you. You leave your phone, so they will call you just to say, hey man, how are you? How you arrived? Anything okay? Or you need something, so they will answer that for you. We'll reach out to you to check your arrival, okay? They might answer some question that you have, okay? So this is nice to have somebody who help us. Essential for newcomers. So a few things that you need to know is once you come, social insurance number. So that's a thing that you need to ask for it. Is this one? It can be done online. Canadian SIM card or prepaid phone. This is a SIM card. There is different companies like Bell, Roger, Telos, Mobile, Kudos. There's difference, and check the prices and the services. If in your country you have an international roaming plan, well, check how much it's gonna cost in Canada, or probably you need a new SIM card. Open or activate your bank account in any branch near you, like a CIBC, TD Canada Trust, Scotiabank, Bank of Montreal. I know that some banks in Jamaica, I've seen in Kingston, are in Canada too. So visit one of them. It's up to you. We are not promoting any specific bank. It's up to you. You can open an account with $10, okay? What you need is an address, a letter of acceptance. You need your study permit or your passport. That's it, okay? Well, the money, okay? The money. Fan card, this is your ID. Fan card will be your student card in Fanshawe. Can be used your access to labs, bus pass, reloadable card to print or purchase items. It looks like a debit card. You can put some money. The student must upload their photo via, this is my photo.fanshawe.ca to update their profile. So how are we going to print the fan card? So you will take a picture with your phone in a white background, okay? And then you have to be obviously decent, okay? Not like at midnight scare thing, no. Wash your face, and ladies put a little bit makeup so you look healthy. Why? Because this picture, you're going to have that for 2 or maybe 5 years here in Canada, and you will be showing that picture everywhere. Okay, so sometime when I got when I'm in the office, a student come to see me and they show me my picture. Oh my God, scare me sometime. I told him, oh my God. So what and oh no, because I was whatever, I was sick and I took that picture. No, they had to be current picture. Okay, do not bring picture from home that you are in the beach. No, that's is not professional. Or when you were 15 years old, also doesn't work. Okay, you have to be current. Bus pass. If you don't know, you have a bus pass. Is free, the transportation. These are the buses. There is like a 30 bus route. All the buses are the same, but not the same, different numbers, okay? And then you will have it, especially and they are in London. The student may download on time app. This is very useful. They tell you how long you need to wait for the next bus. So remember, you're going to be in a cold, okay? So that is why it's good idea to have, okay, this app is free. I have it in my phone. In summer, I take the bus, and wherever I need it, I will take it, okay? So Fanshawe online tools, I mentioned this before, but you have access to 2 kind of electronic or digital tools. One is Web Advisor, where you find your administrative account, Canadian contact info, schedule, feed deadlines, accounting, everything is there. And this is Web Advisor. Fanshawe Online is all the academic, course note, assignments, online discussion, grades, okay, your coordinators, etc. The same name and same password can be used for both accounts. So if you don't know how to access this, well, when you come to Fanshawe, you can ask to one of the ambassadors. You can ask, hey, man, I have problem with Web Advisor, and then he will tell you what to do, okay? Fanshawe Online is what you get the class list, contents, grade, quizzes, projects, and everything. It's like an agenda, but you need to basically go on, okay? Because this is part of your life, people. Fanshawe Online is your life. Web Advisor is more administrative, where the account is. This is private, obviously, is where how much you pay, how much you need to pay next. If you want, okay, so if you want a letter of enrollments, or you want to see your grade, or your parents are asking you, hey, man, how are you doing in college? And you have no idea, so you can go in Web Advisor so you can see it, okay? Course materials, so you need some books or some equipment. We have a Fanshawe retail services bookstore, okay? So laptop requirements depend on the program you're doing, and you don't know what laptop you should buy, then is Fanshawe IT service desk. They will tell you which is one of the recommended laptop for your program. Fanshawe students also and staff have free access to all applications under Adobe Cloud and Microsoft. It's free. Cool. Several software and applications for your program are free for the students. It depends on the program you are doing, okay? So like I know that the ones who are studying business accounting, they will get the software for accounting for free, okay? Things like that. Get to know your grade. This is important. However, many Jamaican students are very good students. I don't have complaint for that. So they really perform really well, and I hope that you too. So as you can see here, the grades go for letters. The range is these percentages. This is the comment, and this is the GPA. GPA, general average point. A plus is 100%. and the GPA is 4.2. This is also very useful for your parents. If your parents are not familiar with this and you show them a 4.2 and based on 100, probably they will have no idea. Probably they're going to scold you or something, but that's basically what it is. And this is how we grade them. One thing you need to know is the minimum pass, okay, is C, okay, that means 6 from 60 to 64 and 2.0. Okay, in general, many Jamaican are performing really well. I had only one case long time ago, which name I shouldn't say. Okay, so academic integrity, we haven't had this problem with Jamaican. They are very honest. Plagiarism is basically copying projects, submitting the whole or part of created by another person, or cheating in exam. So probably it's just a warning. This can be cause of dismissal. So do not participate in with anybody who would like to kind of do this, what is called academic integrity fault, can be a problem. So don't do it. Student code of conduct is you need to dress appropriately. You cannot come without shirts or shoes or whatever, or naked to the college, but also you need to be in the classroom. This is one of the conduct expected. Be in every single class, be on time, do your thing, and then you are free here. You cannot be discriminated against anything, but also you shouldn't also do it to other people. It's prohibited to, as I told you, kind of damage the college property, or paint something, or break a door, or I don't know, you want to, I don't know, steal a desk, okay, a huge thing. No, okay, so it's not possible. And the sanctions are also drastically done. And there's a list, it's a big booklet for all the code of conduct and also the sanctions. So don't do it. Okay, you want to know what is going to happen? Well, maybe, but no, it's better not to. Okay, health insurance. You have a health insurance. Okay, and it's during the clinic, it's inside campus. And also around campus, there is walking clinics. Okay, and there is in every corner of the campus when you go out. And then wherever you live, ask where is a walking clinic. Walking clinic is like a community clinic. And then most of the time, the insurance cover your consultation and your medication. So the insurance doesn't cover like a cosmetic surgery or vitamins because your parent told you to get vitamins. No, it's only on prescription of the doctor, okay? This is important, see? Winter, 23 students intake will be covered by health insurance, starting on December the 2nd. Yeah, so you come, you feel a little bit unwell, you can go to a working clinic, you can pay, and then you get a receipt, and then you get a reimbursement. So that's how it works the first month, okay? Student career services. This is one thing many people are coming to Canada, to Fanshawe, because you heard that you can work. Yeah, this is the career services. We help to find employment. So, but also we help you to develop a nice resume, a nice cover letter, presentation skills, and also how to look for a job, how to job search, and also job fairs. They can be now in person or virtual, like this one, co-op and career services, career coaching, Fanshawe Works. Okay. Fanshawe is #1 in employment rate among largest colleges in Ontario. Okay, so we are doing really good. Above average employment rate on the 2021. Remember, that was when the pandemic hit, and we still have above average provincial. So London is known for a place that you can work. Remember, while you are studying, you can work 20 hours, and when you are in holidays, you can work 40, and when you graduate, up to 3 years. Then also talking about the your rights as a foreign worker, so you won't take advantage of, because sometimes that will happen. Okay, suppose you get another employer that is from your own country and they say, oh, come on, man, come to work. Okay. And then you say, oh man, you are from the same country, so you can work for me, and then I will not pay you. No, that's not right. Must pay for your work. Okay, you must sure that the workplace is safe. Okay, like I say, oh, help me to paint my house, and they give you a broken ladder and then you can fall. That is also not right. So you can deny to work. You can't take your passport, your employer. The employer can say, oh, I want to see your credential. You can show it, but they cannot take it from you. That's your personal ID. If that thing happened, you need to talk to Fanshawe. Okay, so we're gonna help you. The minimum wage is $15.50. This is the minimum wage you can accept. Okay, because sometimes, because they think that you are an international student, you can get paid less. No, that is not right. Okay, so this is the minimum wage. Sometimes the employer, they ask you, how much do you want in payment? Okay, and then if you don't know, if you are saying whatever you want, don't say that. Okay, you can say minimum wage at least. Depends what you're gonna be doing. Okay, this is the minimum wage. Okay, so $15.50. Each province and territory has an employment and labor standard office that deal with labor and employment laws. In Ontario, this is what it is. Okay, so you are protected, especially right now that Canada need a lot of workers, but we need to have a good working relationship with employers. Okay, so that's basically what we expect from you, and then we try to avoid, okay, so for you to be exploited. Okay, so sometimes they tell you, oh, come and help me with landscaping. We're going to be shoveling snow. Okay, and then they don't give you gloves. They don't give you boots for the cold weather. And then you are freezing there, and then they want to pay you less, and then they keep your passport, and then in the end, they don't want to pay you. That is illegal. Okay, so that is why you need to know your right. Okay. Every job must have a payment. Okay, the workplace is safe and they cannot take your passport, and then the minimum wage at least will be $15.50. However, if they want to pay you more, well, you can accept it. Okay, so this is the minimum. Key dates for winter. Okay, people. Okay, Fanshawe Care's arrival. We talk about there will be session from November 21st to December the 2nd. Fanshawe Care's arrival, December 5th to January the 2nd. Deadline for the International Student Form, December 12th. Deferral deadline. If you don't get the visa that day, also you can deferral. So for the next intake, okay? This is important, people. If you don't do it, there will be consequences. International welcome sessions. So all of us are going to be in different languages. For you will be the general, because your first language is English, okay? So it's no problem. I'm going to be around, so you can ask me questions. So international welcome session. This is international only. January 2nd. Program-specific orientation. You are taking business, you are taking human resources, you are taking engineering or whatever, is January the 3rd. They're going to be the list. Where is your program? First day of classes, January the 4th, is like a jet set, get ready and go. January the 4th, okay? So you see, you're going to be very busy. January the 2nd, January the 3rd, January the 4th. So you cannot be sleeping, okay? No, people, okay? Wake up and move on. Also, we are offering Fanshawe Care live sessions. This is like a video, a session pre-recorded that they tell you about how to make London your home, job searching, academic support, wellness center, more care, immigration, Fanshawe online, IT services, Fanshawe Student Union. And there is a lot of things that you can learn from this little by little, okay? How to increase your network and make friends. Well, one thing is, I don't think Jamaica has a problem because they are very friendly. And there is many Jamaican people from the islands. And besides, there is 8,000 international students that they want to talk to you, but you need to come up with yourself, okay? So make friends in Fanshawe Student Union, in the classroom, accommodations, in the church, if you're a religious person, different kind of churches here, at work and restaurants, bars and cafes. Okay, you need to know that if you are a minor, okay, you cannot go into a bar. Okay, it's forbidden, or you cannot buy liquor here. Okay, so if you are a minor under 19, okay, or you cannot buy alcohol, neither cigarettes. Okay, did you listen that? Okay. Okay, nice Instagram profiles to follow. So you want to know a little bit more about Fanshawe. Convent Garden Market is a nice place for shopping, eating, having a coffee, meeting people. Oops, okay. And also a nice Instagram profile is the London Economic Development Corporation. This is for employment. What kind of employers are here, where they are hiring, how they do that, how they can, okay, that's it. Well, welcome to Canada and welcome to Fanshawe. Okay, if you need help once you are in Canada, this is the office number. It's working hours. Remember, Fanshawe will be closed from actually December 24 to January 1st. We're gonna open in the 2nd. Okay. Email international@fanshawe. In holidays, somebody will be checking these emails. I don't know who. I hope it's not me. No, I can check it, but it's not me. Okay, or a live chat you can try. Okay, so this is our some information. Okay, so this is the international team. So we are like a 25. We are in E2021 in main campus. Okay, we have immigration consultants. If you need help to renew your study permit, exchange coordinators, student life coordinator. This is for the student life. So you have problem with your life, arrival, settlement facilitators, international admission team, where I belong to, recruitment team. Also, I belong to that. I am in between here. Okay, so and this is all the people in the office. Okay. Oh, look, I'm here when I was younger than now. So am I still there to provide some support? So we have also our social media. Try to go into the Facebook, okay, or LinkedIn, or Instagram, or even YouTube. There is funny video there that other students are posting. Okay, so check, and then to start looking how life in campus looks like. Okay. Any questions? Okay, so now you need to write the questions in the chat, and then I will answer the question live for you. Okay, this is Freddy. This is the Falcon. Okay, so you see them around. Just remember, is the Falcon. His name is Freddy. Okay, you will see the mascot in any game or any presence of Fanshawe, and even in orientation, you will see him. He's called Freddy, and he's a Falcon. Okay. Well, thank you very much for being here, for all the responsible, punctual people. Okay, you have a future in London, so in Fanshawe as well, and I hope to see you well soon, like in a month or so. Okay, drop your questions in the chat, and I will be happy to answer. Okay, so basically that's it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we're gonna go into the questions. So see what we have here. Oh, okay, many interested people. Okay. Okay. They said, Shanika, I say it's the last day to submit the form is December 14. Actually, I said December 12. Okay. Is December 12 is the date, because we need some time to arrange the group of classes. So we are constrained by the academic division. So because they want to have the numbers ahead of time. So that is why it's December 12. What is the maximum amount of Canadian currency that you can allow to travel? Okay, is actually 10,000, well, no, actually 9,999. Okay, so that is what you are allowed to travel. Okay, with. Okay, so in Canadian currency or equivalent. Okay, yeah, somebody get it. Yeah, Kalesia say, oh, the date of submission is December 12. Yeah, you got it. That's it. Okay, 1 point. Yeah. Could Jamaican drop the phone number? Okay. I don't know. Well, I think it's because of the some companies they allow to keep the same number, so only the country code changes. Talk to some of the companies. You want to keep the same number. The only thing gonna change is the country codes. Okay. Oh, Kolesha. Okay. So yeah, I remember I told you do not share private information. Okay. Yeah, we like you, but no, it's for confidential reasons. Okay, so some yeah. So okay, so somebody saying no, no worry. Yeah, we are from the same country. We want to have a group. I understand that. But is because of the Canadian laws. You have to understand us, Letitia and me. We are binding by the Canadian laws, and we said that's not personal information in webinar from the institution. How safe is Fanshawe and campus? Oh man, it's nice. Okay, so here there's different areas. We have a program that is called is more like multiculturalism. We try all different people from different countries to get to know their customs, and also we have security and then cameras for prevention. But in fact, I would say pretty sure. So it's very secure. I don't see any issues. Okay, so no, you're gonna be okay. Even if you forget something, you can find it in the lost and found document. Okay, sometimes say, oh, it seems that it's unfair that the International Student Forum, we don't have control about embassy. I understand that. And also we don't have control in you coming or not coming. And that's a problem for the college. You know what, in these institutions, we need to have 20 students, okay, in January the 2nd. And we need to guarantee to the academic division that you're gonna be here. Okay, so probably the embassy is causing problems to you. We understand that too. Okay, but there is one issue. If you had applied for the visa 6 months ago, probably we won't be in this situation right now. The problem is when you apply late. Okay, so that's what's the planning. But no worry, there is life after life. Okay, so if you cannot get your visa on time, you need to postpone, and then you will come in May or September. Okay, we pay the fees and all the documents submitted, and I think that we can get an extension, to be frank. Okay, I like you, Frank, your honesty, fine, but remember, this is Canada and these are the rules. Yeah, it's not the money. Okay, so it's not the money the issue, is the laws. So is you need to be your academic document, you need to pay your fees, you need to have your visa, and you need to be here. That's what it is. Okay, so it's not this fair or unfair thing. No, it's not. Yeah, so waiting for the embassy, and we're grateful for an extension. No extension is allowed. This is one of the rules you need to know, is you have it or you don't. So there will be no promises. Admission is very very kind of professional. We say not extension for anybody. Okay, so we are in the same boat, all of us. Printed version of the AT for person with passport that don't require a visa stamp in their passport. Yeah, that could be done if you have any ATA that you don't need a visa because you are, I don't know, you are a US citizen. Okay, it's fine. ATA is fine. Okay. Yes, man, unfair, December 12, 3 weeks prior, that's what it is. So I won't talk about it. I won't justify this. It's not my rule. It's the college rule. Can the PowerPoint be shared in the chat? It will be shared in your email. Okay, all the participants will get a copy. What if they change program when I arrive? Well, no promises because we are totally full. Okay, so for the beginning, you come in your programs and then you can talk. If there is any possibility or any rooms in your program you want to change to, is the options. Okay, you need to talk to a student student life coordinator. Okay, any other question, people? I think as I went through, very good group, okay, and nice questions, okay, and this is how we do it. If you have any other questions, and let's see, oh my God, it's over an hour. Okay, so, but you have any other question in the last minutes, something that you remember or something that you want to ask, this is the time. Count of 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, Merry Christmas, people. Okay, thank you for being here, and then I hope we clarify some of the items and situations that you need to be, and then I hope to see you here in Fanshawe in January and in the orientation. So come to say hello anytime. So, or anytime you are there, it will be nice to see you here. Okay. If there's nothing else to share, I would like to wish you, well, good night and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and see you in Canada pretty soon. Okay, good night, people from London, Ontario. To all of you, enjoy the rest of the night. Good night and bye.